could talk about is, how to identify a really good contractor.
Right.
Are they reputation based? Are they reputation based? Did you check their reference list? Did you call their homeowners? Did you call the suppliers and see what the suppliers have? How many folks do you know that never checked references on somebody?
They don't. I mean, it's the biggest mistake homeowners make. That and not making sure they have a good contract in place before they get into
We should talk about
a
that.
project like this. But just the vetting of the contractor is so important. And people, I mean, they don't really know. They don't know what to ask, and they don't know where to find information that is out there for people to find, right? So they'll make their decision based on, well, maybe this contractor, they did a project for my friend, and that project worked out fine, and so that's good enough for me. And therefore they trust their friend's opinion and
Right.
the result, and so they don't really make any further inquiry beyond that. But of course, what might have been important to your friend may not be as important to you. Maybe your friend did their project at a time where they were living in another house somewhere, so it didn't really matter how the contractor left the project day to day to day. But maybe
Right.
you've hired this contractor to come and renovate for your home while you're still living there. So how your contractor leaves the project, how clean they leave it, how well they respect your rules, your boundaries, the cleanliness and safety of your home while you're living there with pets and children and all of that through a project is super important to you. Maybe that wasn't an issue for your friend. And if you don't ask questions about what to expect or what your contractor intends to do when they leave the project every day, how are you going to protect my floors? How are you going to, clean up every day so I don't have nails and screws sitting around for my toddler?
Right.
Super important to you, may not have been important for your friend. If you don't ask these questions, or you don't even think to know to ask these questions, then you can end up with some very disappointed expectation.